Here we have for sale our September 2018 on a 68 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 290, which means it's got a 2.9 ton gross vehicle weight. This is the L2 long wheelbase. You can always tell that by this little section here behind that plastic trim. This is the, of course, low roof model. It's got the 2-litre TDCI 130 brake horsepower engine, and this is in the limited spec. Colour on this particular vehicle is deep impact blue, and what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around and show you the spec that you get on a long wheelbase Transit Custom Limited of this age. And we'll also talk you through the condition, service history, ownership of this particular vehicle, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. Starting here at the rear of the van, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. On a limited, you do get a number of elements which are colour coded. That includes the door handles, this trim here, which is above the number plate, the bumpers, the mirrors, and also the side trims down the side of the van all come in the colour coded of the body colour of the van, which, as I say, in this case is deep impact blue. This is a discontinued colour. This is probably about the newest Transit Custom that you could possibly get in deep impact blue. Say this one was registered September 2018, which must be, as I say, the very last of these in this previous shape Transit Custom. As I say, on the newer shape, you couldn't get one in deep impact blue. So I say very unusual to find one of these in deep impact blue. On the rear of the van then, looking at the rear bumper, we can see that we've got rear parking sensors there, nicely integrated into the rear bumper. We've also got front parking sensors as well, which we'll have a look at a bit later on. This one, of course, has got the tow bar as well with the electrics, so you've got 13-pin electrics in there. Of course, you could remove that if you wanted to. Certainly doesn't look like it's had much use at all. In terms of condition here at the rear of the vehicle, I mean, it must be said, throughout the whole of the van, it is looking in fantastic order. A couple of small little marks. If there's anything that I can see, I will gladly point them out to you. A tiny little mark just there. Rear bumper is all looking very good indeed. Tiny little dent just there on the rear door, and a small little touch in just there as well. But as I say, this is being sort of very critical. It's in really lovely order. You can just see how nice the gloss finish is there of the paintwork. Sorry if there's any wind noise. It is very windy here at the moment. We'll try and as I say, reduce it as best we can. Opening up the rear barn doors then, we can then start to have a look inside here at the load space here. You'll see I just opened up that yellow arm. That allows you to open up the doors to their full 180-degree position, and this is where you can see that the van is fully ply lined in the back, which of course is there to protect the van from any outward dents, and you can see it's all in fantastic order, all brand new ply lining in the back of here. This one has got the optional extra of the LED load lights as well. You can see it's all nicely siliconed in around the outside, plenty of tie down points here in the back as well. And this one has got the factory fitted bulkhead, which can be removed. They are bolted in around the outside, and we've also got the load through hatch just there. You can see the rear doors have got the full ply lining on them, as I say, for maximum protection as well. As I say, really sorry if you're struggling to hear me through the wind noise. I say it's been weather has been rather shocking here in Wales just recently, but that is what happens when you live in Wales, I guess. Down the passenger side of the vehicle then, again, we can start to have a look at the condition down there, and you can just see how clean and straight this is down the side of the vehicle. There's a small little touch in just here on the passenger door, if you can see that. And again, just looking absolutely fantastic. It really does look very nice, the long wheelbase. Opening up the side loading door, this gives you another aspect then of this lovely load space in the back here. The ply lining, the bulkhead of course, all looking very nice. And as I mentioned, you have got this load through hatch. Open that up, it clips into place there as a magnet, then you can load right the way through underneath the passenger seats. If we open up the passenger door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab. You can just see how clean and tidy it is in here as well. So lovely on the passenger door card. Passenger step is all very nice. Looking inside here, condition of the floor, no issues at all. You can turn the passenger airbag off just here if you wanted to. And then looking at the passenger seats, no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. It's all in lovely order. We've also got the service history here, which I'd like to show you. So you can see that there are 2 previous services to us taking it in at 5,000 miles and 11,000 miles, and we have just done it now as well. And you can see that at 30,000 miles, which it's currently on. So lovely to find a nice service history all stamped in the service book. If I just pop that down there, you have got some storage underneath the passenger seat, so you can flip these forward. So a bit of extra storage space under there. Again, you can just see how clean and tidy this van is. And you've got a little work tray which folds down there with a couple of cup holders and also somewhere to store your paperwork as well. We'll talk you through the rest of the spec when we go around to the driver's side. Continuing then around the outside of the vehicle, this of course being the 2 litre is Euro 6. You can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge. Looking at the front of the vehicle, again, a couple of stone chips and things, I guess as you would expect, but certainly nothing excessive here at all. Front fog lights on a limited, and also front parking sensors I mentioned a little bit earlier, and you do get the uprated headlights as well. But as I say, condition here is looking very, very nice indeed. And then finally here on the outside, then looking down the driver's side, it's looking again very clean and tidy. Alloy wheels are all in good order, 16-inch limited alloy wheels, but no issues there, looking very, very clean and smart. If we open up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside here. The step is all in lovely order, same with the floor in here, no excessive wear to the floor. On top of the door we have electric windows, we have electric folding mirrors. That's how those operate just there, folding in and out. You have auto activated lights and also auto activated wipers. You can see that you've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle, leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right hand side, this is where you can control the radio. You've got the volume controls here, and you can also answer and hang up the phone. And then on the left hand side you've got the onboard computer controls, and pressing the OK button there. That's what you can see in the middle, 30,313 miles. Lovely low miles on this example. You can see it's all idling and running correctly there. Little compartment up on top of the dashboard, you've got a USB port, AUX and a 12-volt socket in there. And then looking at the driver's seat, plenty of adjustability on the driver's seat. Your height adjustability, this is height adjustability of just the front of the seat there. And of course you've got the lovely adjustable armrest there, which is on a ratchet as well. Looking just down below, having a look up here, we have got a heated seat just there, and you have also got the heated passenger seat as well. If we quickly jump in, so we can have a look at a bit more spec inside here. So we've got cruise control, nicely mounted on the steering wheel, 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with that 130 brake horsepower engine. As you get with basically all customs, they do wear on the leather part of the gear stick just there. We've got heated windscreen, that's the actual elements in the screen. Air conditioning, which is a crucial bit of spec on the Custom Limited. 12-volt socket here as well. And then looking into the middle, of course you can connect your phone here via Bluetooth as well if you want to, and you have got DAB radio just there. If I pop the vehicle into reverse, the parking sensor display is also illuminated there as well, so you can see where objects are located around you. But I say very, very nice spec on the Custom Limited. As I say, it's really everything you'd want inside a van: DAB radio, cruise control, heated seats, etc. So just to summarise, 2018 is a September 2018 in fact, Transit Custom 290 Limited, 2 litre TDCI, 130 brake horsepower, Euro 6 engine with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and I say this is the long wheelbase in the lovely deep impact blue. Fantastic miles, 30,000 miles, 3 services carried out, I say just been done with ourselves, so don't need to get that done for some time yet, but a very, very nice van indeed. If you'd like to see the full advert of this vehicle, of course see the price and the full photography, head over to our website there, bridgenvans.co.uk. We'll be more than happy to answer any inquiries that you have on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can of course arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. We can also arrange delivery, so we deliver a lot of our vehicles nationwide as well. Thank you very much for watching.